What's up, guys? Your boy Tokyo Ninja, and today we're going on a journey. Now, this journey, we're going to this place called ChinaBullExpress, which is known for doing massive amount of Chinese food for $10.99. So we're gonna go across town, get the food, and we're gonna taste it and see how well it is. If it's stack up to the price or is it reasonable. Either way, let's see how much we can eat of this food. You guys ready? Let's go. One thing I want to say about this drive, it was such an enjoyable ride going downtown, seeing that sunset throughout the night and traveling all the way into the night. And here we are, ChinaBullExpress. You can see it was already busy and packed because of TikTok. And you can see here in the menu that it says $10.99, $8.99, and so on. So you can see on there they had a massive amount, and you can look by the plate. So the first bite I had was their lo mein. So one of the things I want to tell you is when you go there, their lo mein is just a plain lo mein. It was okay at best, very mild. The next thing I just had was their General Tso's chicken. So their General Tso's was more on the crispy side. Even though there was a red pepper, it wasn't too spicy. It was more crispy. So I have to re-taste it again to see if whether or not that the flavor was matching up to the meat or the breading. Maybe if I missed anything, but it was more sweet than it is seasoned. And if you look at the next plate here, the lo mein, like I said, it's very filling. They give you a decent amount. It's very it has the water juices from each of the meat and the lo mein. Even when I stirred it around, I added some hot spicy mustard, but overall it felt like it was lacking. Yo, what's up, guys? We're back, and I gotta say a few things about that place. So one thing about ChinaBullExpress, I can certainly admit, it's at a small spot that's in downtown Dallas. Now, parking spot was very scarce because there's a lot of people that wanted to go check it out. And because of TikTok and because people like put it on the map, a lot of people wanted to try it. So we managed to get inside, and you know, as waiting for the food, it didn't really take too long. But you know, like they had on there, they had combo 1, combo 2. I got the combo 3, and it's $10.99. So in general, and including my tip, $60. It's not bad for a family meal. I had three platters, not bad. Now, one of the things I do want to say is when it came down to taste, and I think the expectation of taste comes a little bit different. Lo mein to me, it was better than most places I had, but I think it could be a lot better. It was more on the plain side, but it didn't hit as much as I thought it was going to be. Same thing with the Generals. It's more sweet. The General Tso's chicken was more sweet, and their grilled pork was very plain. But one of the things I want to say about that is just the price. The price stands out and how much you get for it. Normally, any Chinese food spot that you can get, looking at about $16.99 or probably even more, and you get half of what they give you. Over there, $10.99 for 3 different meats, noodles or rice. You know, you really can't beat that. The only thing it just ultimately comes down to is if it's in your wallets. So when you get the food, like I said, it's more quantity over quality. It's like out of 5 stars, it's a 3. Like I said, to me, portion size is great. I mean, if you're not a heavy eater, you can save that for the next morning. I should have tried their rice, but I tried more of their noodles. Again, the noodles to me I like noodles, and again, the noodles reminded me of spaghetti. But like I said, $10.99. If you're someone that's on a budget, that's not bad of a deal. $10.99 for 3 pieces of meat, noodles or rice. You know, you can't go wrong with that. And we ate inside. So, ChinaBullExpress isn't bad for anyone that's on a budget. And like I said, same thing for me. That's why I went to go and try it. It's good. But if you're looking for something more on the flavor side, I would say elsewhere. But overall, it's not bad for the budget. Okay, you guys, you know my saying goes. You're going to enjoy 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day at a time. Peace and take care.
Yo. Later.